Hey everyone, this is Robert Solomon at robertgsolomon.com, coming to you from South Studio One, the Smart Start podcast designed for inspiring entrepreneurs who want simple yet effective methods to grow their online lifestyle business. What's going on, everybody? It's Robert Solomon, and today I wanted to talk to you about simple headlines that stay responsive. I wanted to do a series of best practice tips. It's called the Skilled Mentoring Series, and I'll have 7 short audio podcasts that are followed up with a post with the same name on robertgsolomon.com. Or you can just click the link below in the description and you'll be on your way to that post. But what I wanted to do is first go over a couple ideas, concepts, and tips. The post would actually be something you could print out and use it in your marketing. Some of this pertains to mail, as in postal service, but creating headlines for online or snail mail, as they call it, it's still a headline. So a couple tips here. Usually the first 32 letters, phrases, or words, they're important in a headline. And I was actually reading an article yesterday that talks about keeping your headlines short, to the point. Everybody's sort of rethinking that because you want to put as much information in that headline as you can for an email, but also you want to stick to one idea of that email. You don't want to, you don't want to say, simple headlines that stay responsive and I'll help you and show you how to do all this. No, something simple, easy for somebody to look at it and get excited and click on it. That's what you want. You want a response. So one, you want the headline to be useful. You're going to send it to individuals that are targeted. If you're going to send out something, simple headlines that stay responsive, or you want to send it to email marketers, people that have online businesses, of course, that use email or standard postal mail. You want to be specific in that headline as well. Now, with this simple headlines that stay responsive, you could maybe say simple email headlines that stay responsive for your online customers. But don't forget, since you're dealing with online, have the online tag there. You want to make it, number 3, you want to make it unique. Unique in a way that it's solving their issue, depending on how or who you're sending it to. And of course, you always want to have a sense of urgency, a high priority. An example, simple headlines that stay responsive to your email list today, or check it out today. Since the headline is responsible for about 80% of your responses, it's vital to write one that works. Well, of course, you got to do that with practice and testing. But in the post at robertgsolomon.com, there's going to be 8 headline flavors per se that have been proven over and over to work. An example, first couple here. Say it simply and direct. Say what you mean and mean what you say. The ultimate tax shelter. Free money for the first 1 million Americans who respond. Simple. State the big benefit. This helps you identify the ideal audience, relays your main selling point. If you're offering a discount, say it. If you're offering something free, scream it, right? Create your own cards, posters, and banners in minutes. Here's an example of something free. Get a free vase when you buy a dozen roses. And always, you want to announce exciting news. Example, at last, American scientists have created the perfect alternative to the Mind Diamond, or introducing the newest idea in cross trainers from Nordic Track, of course. But that's just a few examples you can look through. Some of the stuff might be a little older, but let me tell you, I've found out over years that the old stuff never gets old because it plays on human psychology. Not get ahead of myself, but sometimes negative headlines, people just can't resist to click on it just to see what the heck it is. Like pure silk blouse here, 30% off. Instead, put a question mark at the end. You'll find your creativity. But the simple headlines that stay responsive post, more in-depth look into this, I'd say take some notes or print out the post. Use some of the material. I know there's tidbits in here I've used. Basically, back in the 90s when I was doing, putting an ad in the penny saver and people would mail the little ad back to me, and me and my dad would ship them out whatever ebook they requested. This stuff's pretty good. And there's going to be 7 parts of this. This is the first one. So don't forget to go to robertgsolomon.com and do a search for simple headlines that stay responsive. That's the post title. And also, we're having a summer mentorship program with a 22-year veteran of internet marketing. Actually, I'd sign up for that. It's free. It's pretty exciting. I went through it myself to see how it looked. And it's pretty exciting. Once you get to robertgsolomon.com, I'd sign up for the mentorship program. Very successful in what he does. And anything or anytime he has something out there, I make sure I take notes and learn everything I can from this gentleman. So that's it for today's episode. If you have any questions or even want to give me a call, call 412-543-8202. I'm just a call away. Or leave a comment on robertgsolomon.com. Till the next episode, take care.